Before I share, I want to congratulate what you're doing. We need more people like you in the world. People who don't look at their diversity in the world, but they decide to take initiative. You need to appreciate people like this, because if we have more people like this, this is the only thing that can give hope to the world. You know, as you said earlier, when we look at the world today, we think it is a disaster. But that's not true. It's also because communication has improved a lot. I think that there is a lot of hope. There is a lot of hope because today, just like you said, in the 1960 peace, there are a lot of peacemakers, people who zest for change. And they are in the universities, they are in activism like what you're doing, and they theorize, they practice, they do so many things. But of course, the world today we are so informed about whatever happened across the world, and that is why we may think that maybe the world is worse than it was yesterday, but that's not true. And I think that the evolution of science has helped us to avert many things that today could be maybe a disaster or the Third World War. I think if what is happening today, if it was in the 1960s, the world would have been a disaster already. So just because of that, we need to have hope. But of course, no human endeavor is perfect. We are not going to live in a perfect world. But we have to continuously work in order to improve. That is the hope we can have. That though we are not in a perfect world, but there is hope that we are working for something and people do change. And solutions to crises come up through the research we do in the classrooms, through change experts like him who left Azerbaijan, leaving his family behind, moving just to preach the word of peace. And I think across his journey, there are so many people that will be touched by this. And if he succeeds to touch one or two, that is how we can bring peace to the world. It's not about aligning everyone at the same time to your opinion. No. You focus on those who you can change, hoping that once you touch one person with a good message of peace, the person will touch another person. That is the goal.
Thank you.